Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we are going to talk about the most embarrassing moment of my life. I don't know why we are talking about it, but for some reason we are, and here we go. So, the most embarrassing moment of my life was from when I was in Australia and I had to meet a professor. The name of this professor was Dr. David Arlett, and I wanted to discuss something with him. So I went ahead and I came to know he was delivering a guest lecture to a bunch of teenagers, kids who were on their school visit. So I decided to go in that class, sit on the last bench till the time he wraps up, and then I would talk to him. So I was sitting on the last bench. He was talking about resumes, business, and all that. Towards the end, he decided that he wanted to ask questions to these kids, and a good answer would win you a chocolate. So the question I think was, if you had to start an online business, what would that be? And the kid sitting in front of me was very confident about his answer. So he raised his hand and the professor asked him to speak, but for some reason he did not like his business idea. So he appreciated him taking the time and efforts to answer and gave him some positive criticism, and then the kid sat down, so he did not get a chocolate. And I was feeling secondhand embarrassment for him, so I decided I was going to do something about it. So when the class was over, everybody left and I went to the professor. We talked about whatever I was there to talk about. Then I asked him for a chocolate bar. He gave me one, and I wanted to go to that boy and give him this chocolate in front of everyone, so that, to make his day a little bit better. So here I am in a foreign country, in a random university, finding a random boy whose name I do not know. So something terrible was bound to happen. So I go ahead in a class where I know they are sitting, and I asked the professor if I can come in. He said, "Come along." So I see this boy. I asked him to stand up, and I said, "I have something for you." And I'm walking towards him. You have to realize this, that I am not usually a very sloppy person. So I like to think I have a confident walk. So as I am walking, I missed a step. I was not looking down, and there was a step, and I fell down. Can you imagine? In front of a bunch of teenagers, I fell down, and they start laughing. And I'm thinking about what to do with my life. So I got up, said sorry, and I went to that boy and I gave him the chocolate, and he was confused, like, why are you giving me this? So I told him, I'm from the previous class, I liked your answer, so I'm giving you this. Now all this would have meant something if I hadn't fallen down on my way. So yeah, then I was the laughing stock instead of him. But that young kid himself, I could see in his eyes that he was really happy. But yeah, that was the embarrassing story of mine. So I couldn't make such an impact what I was anticipating earlier, but still it was fun, and it was a memory that I will have for the rest of my life. So yeah, this was my most embarrassing story, and I don't usually read comments on my other videos because, you know why, because I have a job and I keep working uh, all the time for that job. But on this particular video, if you share your embarrassing stories with me, I would love to read them. So yeah, share your stories with me in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you soon. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye and see you soon.